Hi, and welcome to today's Conversion Express. We're going to talk about boosting your quote requests by answering this one question, and you're going to find out what that one question is. So, the hero section or that first screen of your home page is seen by 100% of your visitors. That makes the hero section of your home page the most important part of any part of your website. Now, visitors are coming to your site and they have questions going on in their mind. And in the Heroes section of most home service websites, what question do you think they consistently answer? If you said, "What areas do we service?" you're right. And yet, visitors to your site actually already know the answer to that question because they Googled it, right? They put in roofer in my area, exterminator in my area. So they already know the areas that you service. So, talking about stuff that your visitor already knows in your hero section is costing you business. This is prime real estate. We should be putting information in there that is going to help convert that visitor into a lead. So instead, use the hero sections to answer the main question on the minds of your visitors. And that is this: why should I choose you over someone else or over doing it myself? So we're going to take this roofing company and I'm going to tear some of it apart because I think they can do a better job in answering the question, why should I choose you? Remember, you are competing against other roofing companies. So you want to really stand out and get people, nudge them towards contacting you for a quote. So, first of all, this company has put in awards they won. Now, these awards were 3 years ago at this point. So, what it's actually doing is raising a concern in the mind of the visitor by going, "How come you haven't gotten any awards for the last 3 years? Does this mean you're not doing so great as a company?" So, you might think this is excellent by showcasing your awards, but after a certain point, after about a year, I would not be putting in the years you got the awards. The other thing they're doing is they're using this prime real estate to say welcome. Your visitors don't care about being welcomed. Let's take that out and put something in that they do care about. The other thing they're putting in is useful information by saying they do residential and commercial roofing. However, I am not convinced that that is the best thing they should be highlighting and putting prominently on the hero section. The other thing they're doing, like I said, they're putting in the areas that they service, but the visitor already knows that information. And lastly, they are using this image, a nice big image, but it has no human faces. Human faces that are smiling are known to increase conversions. So let's take this hero section and make it better. Let's make it so it's answering, why should I choose you? Now, what we can do, instead of putting the years that they got the awards, we can just say they're a 2-time award winning roofing company. That right there, instant credibility, no doubt in our mind that they do a good job. The second thing we've done is taken out what they had here about the welcome and the areas that they service and the fact they do roofing and commercial. Let's just say craftsmanship guaranteed for life. You'll never be taking a chance on shoddy work. Why is that important? Because we know that is one of the top 3 concerns people have when they are hiring a contractor. They are worried about getting shoddy workmanship. They don't know what they're looking for when they are trusting someone to do their roofs. They don't know if you're doing the work well or anything like that. So let's put their mind at ease and guarantee our work. The other thing I want to point out is because their navigation already says commercial and residential, I feel quite comfortable taking out commercial and residential in the hero section. The other thing I added are what are called conversion stacks here by saying how many roofs they've installed, the fact they have an A plus BBB rating, and there's 24/7 live support. So right now already we are so much closer to answering this question, why should I choose you? Now let's say we put the image of a smiling happy family here. Now this looks Already so much better. It's so appealing. We see human faces. It's far more appealing to humans to see that than to see an inanimate object like the tops of roofs. The other thing that we can do is if we want to keep the areas that they service, I just moved up their logo right here, and below put in the areas that they service. If it's really important for you to have that, put it in, but just don't make it the primary thing that people are looking at and thinking about. Now, what I want you to do is if you look at every single page on your website, ask yourself, have I built a case for why someone should choose me? And what's one more thing you can do to help nudge visitors to choose you is to be transparent with your pricing. If you want to know how to do that and why you to do that, absolutely check this next video out, because I can guarantee you that the website that is answering pricing is the website that's going to get a lead.